filling up again. Alright, today's the day we finally pick up a skid steer. You know, it's not the nicest one in the world, but it's a good starting point. You gotta start somewhere. I feel like maybe I'll buy this one, get more comfortable with it, and then go on to a bigger and better one. But they're super expensive right now. Even the used ones are like 10 grand. This one was up for, I believe it was 5,500. So he said I could have it for 5,000. He said no leaks, runs good. It's a gas one. So we'll see when we get there. I really just needed to build a track and to do some lifting of the deer stands on my land, and maybe some snow removal stuff. So I don't need it for too crazy of stuff right now. Maybe when I get some more money, I can purchase a better one. New ones go for like $70,000, so I am not buying a new one for $70,000. I can tell you that right now. But yeah, so this is the first time picking one up. We'll see if the trailer can carry this thing. I guess it's like 4,000 pounds, so it'll be a heavy boy on the way back. So hopefully the old girl can survive the trip from Green Bay all the way to Wautoma, Wisconsin. We will see. I've got to get some chains from Fleet Farm first, and then we'll head up to Green Bay and pick this guy up. I've never driven one before, so I'm guessing the guy's gonna have to kind of teach me. So
this will be UK. Of all machines, this is all hand control.
Okay.
This one is, other than the brand new ones, is probably the easiest,
the
most reliable, the least amount of aggravation.
Great. That's
I'll
good.
show you. I'll show you where everything is.
Okay.
I grease it every time.
Okay.
These are, I put these incisions on here so you can grease everything in the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
And the oil you check and just refill it.
Okay.
Obviously, but under here is the stick to check it.
Okay.
It's got a Wisconsin 4-cylinder motor.
Okay.
It's good. All the chains, everything on this thing have been tightened, checked.
Okay.
Everything's good on this.
All right.
I got a new diesel tractor.
Okay.
And it broke down last night, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, but it's so good, you know.
Yeah.
This doesn't have park or nothing. You know, it's. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
To start it, I'll show you. I'll show you how to start it.
Okay.
Because he had broken the key sometime a long time ago.
Okay.
But anyway, when I get in it, you hop in it. It's best if you do it. That way I can teach you.
Okay.
I think that's the best way to do that.
All right.
Okay, because this is as simple as you get. This here is a switch on the side here.
Okay.
You pull that out, you hear the fuel pump on.
Yep.
Okay. That's push button to start it.
Okay.
Push button to start it. Okay. That's speed right there. Tilt that one and that one upward. Tilt it upward. And now tilt it. Okay. That's tilt this one upward. That. Shuts it off.
Okay, that's pretty easy. That's smooth. I like it. Yeah.
This is probably it's older, but it's probably one of the most reliable.
Okay.
Mess up. The more electronics on them, the more stuff on them, the more shit that breaks.
Yeah. Yep. That's true.
So everything's been gone through. The tires are good. The reason why this is like this, I got one here, and there's one in the back like that. When you turn, they don't grab and they don't rip the bearings up.
Okay.
Because this we use this pretty much strictly for only snow and winter time.
Okay.
But now, you know, I was using it to move some logs and stuff. But it's got a half-yard bucket, which is that's a big bucket.
Okay.
And I had it loaded with sand, and I could still pick up a back of a pickup truck with this thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna build a track. I bought 50 acres, so I'm gonna build a
Nice.
dirt bike track, and I thought this would be great for that.
I can tell you this. You
Okay.
can use it. Come springtime, you will get your money back.
Okay.
Or
Awesome.
more. You'll at $5,000. You can't buy if you've looked for skid steers.
Oh, I've been looking for over 2 months. So.
This is what you get for about $3,000 or $4,000. These things suck. It's got a belt drive and it's hydraulic drive,
Okay.
and you got that there is all hydraulic.
Okay.
Which means your motor is turning a hydraulic pump like my tow trucks.
Yep.
And it runs everything.
Okay.
The ones that are split like this, people buy the shit out of them, but they suck.
Okay.
Because you got a belt there and hydraulics there. This is just parts one I got.
Okay.
I mean,
You're gonna fix it up and get it running, or what? Or just
I'll
use it for
probably
parts?
use it for part.
Okay.
I got a big Bobcat back, and the other skid steer I got is in there. I blew a hole in the motor in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but
So
put a new
any
motor in it.
other things that, like, what are these switches down here for? And
Okay, these switches here were for like the lights.
Okay.
Like they're just, he had lights on it. So
Okay.
this, when I got this, there was no cage on it or nothing.
Oh, okay.
It was like that.
All right.
So I put a cage on it just because when you lift wood or something, you don't want to hit in your head.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, that motor will give you enough heat in winter time. If you want to drop 2 pieces of plexiglass down here,
Okay.
and let's just throw one on top, it's an air-cooled motor. It'll keep you warm in winter time.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. And all I would do is just put a piece of like plexiglass down,
Yeah.
but put something on top, because I found out the other day when it snowed, I want to take off, it all fell down on my head. I was not happy. But yeah, this is one that has no foot controls.
Okay.
No, because I've had them where your foot controls run the bucket,
Okay.
and then your hands run the top. You know,
That's
tilt
nice.
it, you know, everything's grease good. There's nothing that jams. There's no issues with it whatsoever.
Okay. So all the grease fittings are right. You showed me right here.
Here's two. There's
Okay.
some back there. Wherever anything pivots, you can put grease in it.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah, these are here. These
Okay.
are going down to there to grease everything.
Okay.
Anything that pivots, if you keep greasing them and you take care of this machine, it will last you 30 years.
So how often do you grease them?
I grease them probably every month.
Every month. Okay.
Yeah, I keep on top of stuff, depending how much you use it.
Okay.
But I believe if you maintain it, they'll last a long time.
Yeah.
This is your hydraulic
Okay.
tank. Okay.
All right.
And it takes hydraulic fluid, but you can see it's full. It doesn't.
Okay.
It's almost full. It doesn't leak out. There's no leaks. I had that thing loaded with wood last night up in the air, and it stayed up all night long. Didn't
Okay.
drain down.
Nice.
Fuel tank here, and they got one here.
Okay.
They're kind of together. I usually just fill this one, but you can fill
Okay.
them both, and they work together.
Okay. How many gallon tank is it?
It's not going to be real big. It's probably going to be between the two 10 gallons, maybe
Okay.
12.
And that's just
not a
normal
lot, but it
gasoline?
lasts a long time.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
just normal gas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you use, like-
I run premium in
Premium?
them
Okay.
because I don't like ethanol.
Yeah. Clogs
It
everything
kind
up.
of messes everything
Yeah.
up. Because this, you can see that the motor had been going through a few years ago. The carburetor, all that
Okay.
stuff's gone
Okay.
through. It's done. Only thing is a little cheesy is that right there.
Okay.
But that's it. But this is all set up where it's, it's good.
Okay.
You can put a bracket on there if you want. But when I
Alright.
put the cage on, I had to stretch it, move it back a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want somebody to get killed this spring.
Yeah, no.
This is your electric fuel pump. Now, if you go and you're gonna just not use it for a month or two,
Okay.
take this and shut that all the way off.
Okay.
It won't, no gas will drain in the motor, but if you do that, then you don't have
Then you don't have to worry about it.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And that's electric fuel pump, so it's not a gravity or nothing like that. You don't have a pump on the motor. The electric fuel pump is there. When you turn it on, it
Okay.
works, and when you shut it off, it cuts
Are
power.
parts pretty accessible for these?
Wisconsin motors, they've been around for years.
Okay.
You look at this, it's just like a small block Chevy coil.
Yep.
There's nothing to it.
Okay.
The plugs, everything have been gone through in this, yeah. It's a Wisconsin 4-cylinder air-cooled motor.
Okay.
Keep my number. If you have any issues, I would be glad to assist you
Oh,
in
that'd be
getting
great.
parts.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
There's a guy that, there's a kind of a wrecking yard of Robus. He does tractors and stuff.
Okay.
And this was just laying out in field, and it would work on that one. So I'm like, well, you know, I'm going to kind of modify it because they never came with it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to have.
Yeah, definitely.
And far as, okay, let's say you want to work on the motor or do something. Here's a pin. These are weights.
Okay.
These are very, very heavy.
Okay.
You're gonna hold these open. And this gets you, yes, an air water. This gets you there. This is for your hydraulic filter.
Okay.
Like I like to change that probably every year.
Okay.
Because you get any water condensation, any garbage in there, whatever.
Where can you get the filters from?
Oh, and it's just a pH 165 4A, Fleet Farm.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. O'Reilly's, just give them that number.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
it's a hydraulic filter. You know, that's all it is. These things here probably weigh good 300, 200 pounds a piece, but this is your weight in the back.
Okay.
Like I said, I had it loaded with sand, and I could pick a bucket and didn't tip. A lot of times these little ones, when you get that much weight, they'll tip and they'll go forward. I've already flipped it back once, but it'll stop on that. So, so if you go back, don't panic. It'll stop. You ain't gonna flip over.
Okay.
But it does got the seat belt, and I recommend do as I say, don't do as I do. Using the seat belt is a good thing.
Okay.
It will keep you from getting killed.
Okay.
And in hydraulic oils like an AW 80 or 85, I run a little thinner for like winter.
Okay.
But it's like it's all good. I mean, there's not. I painted it. It was ugly.
Yeah.
It was red and pink and whatever else.
Looks nice. Looks decent, you know?
And I had my son-in-law make the emblems because you can't find emblems.
Oh, cool.
So he just made them as, you know. But, this is actually a really good machine. This here is your accelerator. You understand how this works? I mean, I got it set where I like it.
Okay.
This here, starting it. That's what I want to show you. So you don't have problems.
All right.
When it's cold, only when it's cold.
Okay.
What you do, you turn this, pull the switch on here, right?
Yep.
Okay. See this front here, right here? This is your choke. You pull it out a little bit like that, and you just crank it over. Well, this. When it's cold, crank it over like 20 below zero. Get about 3 cranks and put it in, and just fire up.
Okay.
Fire up. Switches are there. What I was going to do is, and I'm going to give you them. I got 2 lights.
Okay.
They're LEDs. They're overbroad.
Okay.
Take them and mount them under here. So if you're working at night with the switch,
that'll be nice.
What you're doing.
Yeah. Cool.
You know, just this. You can change this if you want, but I never do. I do this for why I got it like this is. So I don't have to sit there and fluctuate with the thing. It's at a good point. The motor runs at good RPM. It picks up. It does everything you want. Like I said, if you want to accelerate, you just push a button in.
Pull out.
Just pull it out.
Okay.
But otherwise, I got to set it right now where it's a good idle. I've never had to crank it up more than that.
Okay.
It does the job perfectly.
So then where's the battery on this thing? In case you have to jump it.
You have to jump it. The battery's right under here.
Okay.
Kind of pain in the butt to get to, but you can. But as all motors, as you know, if you have to cheat it, you can usually find like a spot on the motor.
A ground and a positive.
Is, yeah. Yeah, it's not like you're going to be opening this all the time. Bucket full of sand.
Yeah.
It didn't even move it.
Okay. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, then you'll be good. I had a guy that called last night, asked me, hey, you want to buy it? You want to sell it? I'm like, or is this still for sale? You know how they do that. And I said, well, yeah. He goes, well, would you be interested in doing a job for me? I'm like, if I still have it, I would.
Yeah.
But the average going rate is between 75 and 125 an hour if you take it out there and do it.
Really?
So
you'd make your money back pretty quick then.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. When you do your track, if somebody needs something, you can tell them, hey, I want 75 bucks, 225, let's say 75 for the $100 an hour. And you work a 40-hour week.
Yeah, already paid itself off.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's the idea behind skid steers.
Okay.
That's why they're valuable, because when snow season comes, buck in a quarter an hour period.
Yeah.
Moving snow, whatever. Your air filters in here. Open this, drops down. And they usually have numbers on, they can match them, but like I said, I can help you along, aid you that way if you need. You need information.
Yeah.
Hydraulic lines, they look yucky, but they're good.
Okay.
They're not all busted up, and they're just like a half inch or 7/16 line.
Okay.
Big farm, many of them, but never had an issue with them.
Okay.
Tires are good. There's two like this, and there's that one, but they're the same size, but not the same pattern.
Okay.
But I've had a bunch of skid steers, and I can tell you this one is light enough. It goes in, it don't sink.
Okay. And
you won't get stuck with it.
Okay.
And it crawls. This is about the perfect weight. This is about centered perfect as they get.
Okay.
You'll be very happy with it.
All right. Great. Yeah, I wasn't looking for too big of one, you know, because I only have a 7,000-pound trailer. So.
Right. Well, that was just it. You know. People are really, well, it looks, is it big, is it small? I'm like, it's a good size.
It's medium size, yeah. That's a small one.
This is small.
Yeah.
This is a medium, and then, I mean, I've got a case in here. You know, gas, I'm gonna put a diesel motor in it.
Yeah.
But this is along the same lines as this.
Oh yeah.
You go to buy this skid steer now, you'll pay well over 10 or 12.
Wow.
If it's, you know, this is gas. It's an old gas over there.
Yeah.
But I got a 4-cylinder diesel. I'll drain the fuel and I'll make it a diesel.
Oh,
I
nice.
use for my own personal, you know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I like playing with these. I built street rods my whole life.
Oh, nice.
But I like playing with these because it's like my tow truck.
Yeah.
Hydraulic.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really not much to them.
And they really keep their value. It seems like
they're going up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When I went to buy like one skid steer like this one here, you know, a year ago I could have bought it for 55 or 65.
Yeah.
I can't touch this for under 90.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yours
that's a good
will go up.
investment.
It's a tool.
Yeah.
And the thing about that tool is you can use it for so much stuff, and you'll make money, especially if you're up there. They see you doing dirt track. Don't be surprised if somebody comes by, hey, you want to do some job with me with that skid steer? That'll probably be one of the best investments you ever had.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
I think you'll be very happy.
Awesome.
If it was a turn, I'd tell you it needs work. But
all right.
It doesn't.
I'll take this from you.
Yeah.
No.
And see, I was going to give you these.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool.
Actually, there's one more here. I just got to figure out where it's at.
All right. All right, we got the beast in the back there. The guy was super nice, super helpful. I told him it was my first skid steer ever, and he walked me through the whole process, what to check for, what to lube up. Yeah, he was really nice, and he gave me his number for future reference. That was really nice of him. He even loaded it for me and strapped it down, because I've never loaded one before or strapped it down before. So he helped me through that process. So super nice guy, and he said the thing is like really nice. So he said he would have told me if there was a problem with it. So hopefully he's trustworthy. It turns out to be a pretty good machine. But as you can see, it's pretty loud back there. I think the bucket's rattling up and down, and that's what that sound is. But we'll get her back home, look at it, and then we'll go and test her out, see what she does. I gotta get used to driving it too. All right, we made her back home. It's the next morning. We're gonna go head to the land and test this thing out. It's gonna be 50 today, so it's a perfect day to test it out. Oh, we made it home safely. Truck's squatting pretty good, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, here's the beast. Right here. You can see the front wheels came up. And we strapped it down. But these straps didn't move at all. super tight. So that was a good investment. Yeah, it didn't move at all. That was great. So hopefully she starts up today once we get out to the land. Also, if anyone knows where the serial number is on this thing, let me know. Not quite sure where it would be. Trying to look around the frame here. Can't find it anywhere. You'd think it would be right over here. But I'm not seeing any numbers anywhere. It'd be stamped into the frame, I would think. But I'm not seeing it anywhere on here. So we'll have to look around for it. And that's just for locating parts and stuff. That's what I need it for. Alright, we made it out here. I'll have to get used to riding it. But let's get this thing unloaded and see if I can get this off the trailer without breaking anything. Well, that's great. Battery's already dead. Alright, good thing I brought the jumper along. That cranked her right over. Alright, let's see if I can brake the trailer. Got her off. Let's go through the hydraulics, make sure everything works here. everything's working. Let's go see if we can dig something. Alright, so we've got this lever right here. Tilts the bucket up like that, down like that. This lever over here brings it up and down. Then forward on both makes the machine go forward. Back on both makes the machine go back. Pretty easy. I'm gonna drive this thing around and get better at this thing. Doesn't feel like it has much power, to be honest. It's having a hard time digging. I don't know if that's the wrong bucket for the job or what. But we'll go try it some other areas and see if it works better. So far, I'm not too impressed with it. Alright, there's a big hole over here I want to fill in because it's right in our path. If you guys watched the previous videos, you know there's a big hole over here. It's like literally right in the path. This would be nice to fill that in quick. This big hole. It's kind of dangerous, so let's go get some fill that in quick. Get some of these jobs done. Then we might go to the tower and tear down the tower. I've been wanting to do that. It's all rotted out over there, so we'll see if we can make it up this hill. There's the tower. I think we're gonna try to push it over. pretty sketchy though, isn't it? Oh man. Definitely has enough power to do it though. But we're gonna throw the GoPro on and get some gas in this thing. Pretty sure it ran out of gas. Hopefully. Alright, so there's 2 gas tanks right here. One right there, one right here. He said he fills that one up. So let's do that. Alright, we'll give the POV of this. Let's see if she starts up now. Ouch. Get the fuel pump going. Oh, darn it. We're gonna need the jumper again. Alright, the whole tower came toppling down. When I pulled out of here, it just came toppling down, so that bucket was holding everything up. Didn't get it on camera, but it wasn't that crazy. Let's see if I can flip it over a little bit. There we go. That one's got nails in it. Don't want to go over that. Go down a little bit with it. There. The whole thing's pretty much down now. Alright, I wanted that thing torn down for a while, because that's really not doing anything there. So we'll have to get the trailer and load up a bunch of this stuff. I wish I had a grabber. We could grab this and throw it in the dump pile. But, yeah, this thing was just all rotted out. Really, really bad. So, we got that torn down at least. And we'll clear that out. trying to clear some of these big rocks away for the farmer for next year. That way he doesn't hit them with his equipment. And I kind of want to make like a cool entrance to the land. I think that'd be kind of cool because there's some big rocks. But we'll try to clear as many as we can during the course of the year. I'm sure when we build that track, we'll be clearing a lot. But yeah, let's do what we can, help the farmer out. There's like from years ago just big stone walls where the tree line is. I think that's from them picking rocks. Alright. See if she'll start up here. See what happens when we turn the throttle all the way up here. Not all the way up, but faster. This thing's pretty slow. We'll put the rocks in the center for now. We'll compile them in there. But yeah, this thing's been pretty fun so far. I'm getting used to it finally. So that's good. I'm sure it'll become second nature to me to just get on here and do a job quick. The more you use it, the better you get. We'll throw them at the corner here. yeah, today's goal was just to play around on it a little bit and have some fun. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Alright, well that's the video today on the skid steer, the Butler loader. Working pretty well. Pretty fun to drive around. I'll probably take a couple hours and just putz around with it. But today's video is just the buying process and the learning process on this thing. So I think we got it down pretty good. Obviously it's going to take multiple hours to get it to where I feel comfortable on it, but right now I can do small jobs and it's not a big deal. So far it's running great. The only problem we had was it running out of gas, but it fired right back up and we haven't had an issue since. So the guy also gave me some lights, a backlight and a couple front lights. We're gonna get those installed as well. Those are in the truck, but for now I think we're gonna keep the skid steer on the land, and that way we can come out here and do some small tasks and start working on that track, because that's gonna be really fun. So anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video on this. Obviously this is my first skid steer I've ever driven or owned, so I'm still getting used to it, and yeah, any recommendations in the comments on how to work it better, or you know what to do with it, let me know. I appreciate all the help. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, stay tuned for next video. More to come on this. Till next time, we are out.